Next up is friction. What is causing doubts, hesitations, and uncertainties for your website visitors to take the most desired action? What is making the process difficult? Friction is especially important when it comes to your forms. It could be a form is too long and asks for a lot of unnecessary stuff. For instance, when your website visitor wants to sign up for your newsletter, you ask for the phone number and name as well. If you don't need that information, don't ask this. A form field could also be too hard to fill out. For instance, a zip code field, where the zip code needs to have a space or no space, or capital letters are required or not. Make everything as easy as possible for your website visitor. Purchasing from your website should be as easy as a walk on the beach. Bugs and errors are another major source of friction on websites, and you will see these a lot. A typical bug and error is a non-existing page, otherwise known as a 404 page. A website visitor clicks a link or comes from Google and lands on a page that does not exist. Another source for bugs and errors is filters that are not working fine. And I see this a lot as well. For instance, when you search for red items, you also get blue items, or don't get any items. And of course, the site search. The site search is very important and has to display the right results. If your search does not show the correct results, it's a significant source of friction and a big conversion killer. And we already covered the website speed. If your website is fast, it is easier for your website visitors to go through the flow and eventually convert. There are several friction issues on the Google Merchandise Store website. First, I cannot filter for hoodies. Therefore, finding and comparing different hoodies is quite a hassle. Another source of friction is that many sizes are not available for many clothes. It makes it especially annoying that we can only find this information on the product detail page. If this would be clear from the list page or category page, it saves a few clicks. Now when we get to the cart, and let's add this to the cart, we see the coupon field over here. It states, I must be logged in to enter a gift code. However, nowhere on this page do I see where I can log in. So if I have a gift code, I now have to find the login. This is not very user-friendly and a clear source of friction. Another huge source of friction is one I found on this page. If I am in an incognito browser, there is no way to get past this page. Signing in or logging in is simply impossible in an incognito browser, and I get stuck in a loop. I actually wanted to do these recordings in an incognito browser, but it is simply impossible to get to the checkout from here. This is, of course, a major source of friction. Finally, when you do manage to get to the checkout, these messages are, of course, an incredibly big source of friction. Visitors are ready to give you their details and pay, and they get two prominent warning messages. One in red color, the other in capitals, bold, and underlined. This can really make visitors hesitant and drop off. So, a lot of major friction issues on this website, and Google should improve here.